Hey guys. So it's like 10 o'clock in the morning right now, and I have to go somewhere in a few minutes, so I thought I'd just make this quick video so it's not going to be heavily scripted at all, just me voicing an opinion on something that just came out, the new Switch model that just came out. Hey, quick editor's note here. When I was going through the entire audio, when I'm talking about it, I mean it as in it got announced and not that it is out on shelves right now. I thought I'd say that really quickly right here because I feel like people might be confused when I talk about it when I'm talking about it, because I meant to say it as in it got revealed, but I kept saying like, oh, it got announced, and it's like, no, it got announced, but it's not on shelves, so I thought I'd make that perfectly clear. Anyway, back to your regular scheduled video. Thought I'd just go over some of the details with the thing and just casually talk about it. So, how this is going to be differing from the regular Switch model. This isn't going to be a video basically determining whether you should buy the new Switch model or not. That's on you to decide, honestly. Like, it's on you to decide whether you want the newer Switch model or the older Switch model. I just thought might as well talk about the new features that were going to be coming to the thing and just kind of just talk more about my feelings about the newer Switch model. So yeah, let's just get started with this. With 7-inch screen. Now the other screen was a lot more smaller when I look at this now. See, when I saw the trailer for the thing, I honestly thought it looked kind of the same, but in reality, it's just kind of just a bigger screen now for portability, which is very fantastic for me. In fact, a lot of the stuff that we're going to be talking about in this is related to portability, not the actual base console, because I don't think that they really thought more about the base console rather than just being better at portability, which is honestly fantastic. But yeah, it's a lot wider of a screen, so you can play games a lot more with a lot more visibility than the other one. And I will thank Nintendo for this personally. Thank you for changing the stupid kick-up stand, because I hate the thing. Anytime I try to use the kickstand on the back end of it, it just doesn't work for me. And every single time it basically pops out, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So I have to place it in perfectly so that way the kickstand is out, but still attached to the console, and then be able to use it. And it's like, just fix the thing. I don't want this. Just fix it. And for me, I literally can't get the thing out anytime. No matter how hard I try and peel at it, it just doesn't come out for me. So the better kickstand options that they're going to be doing for this thing is going to be wonders to me, and I thank Nintendo for it. Here's something interesting that I didn't think that they would do. They're going to have on the dock an actual LAN port adapter to the base thing. To the base kind of thing where you can place it on the stand to make it go to the television. The dock, that's what it's called. Duh. They're going to put a wired adapter thing onto the dock in order for you to be able to play games, online better than having to purchase a accessory to make your online experience somewhat better. And this kind of relates to what I wanted to talk about a bit more, but recently there was a tweet made, I don't know where it was, but basically there were talking about improvements to the online experience for NSO members, which I am full-heartedly going to be saying this right now. It is going to be for the new Switch model for several reasons. One of them being, I think the newer model is going to handle the online better. It's not going to make the online experience good. It's just going to mean that they're going to have a better online experience. Hopefully, probably, I don't know. But it's just something funny I kind of remember, and I was like, maybe that's why they were saying they were going to be making stuff better for NSO members. Who knows? They're increasing the gigabyte storage to 64 gigabytes than the 32 gigabytes, which, whoop-de-doo, that doesn't matter for me. I already have an SD card put into the system, so at this point, I don't really care. I'll be completely honest. I have an SD card in my system, so I don't really have to care how much storage I have on it. Oh, I have 32 more storage in the system? Wow. How great. Thanks, Nintendo. And everything else is just, like, better improvements, like enhanced audio, like TV, HD gaming, and that kind of stuff. More Joy-Cons. Yeah, it's just pretty much the same thing. So my thoughts on it is I'm okay with the newer Switch model, but this is where I want to kind of like talk a bit more, because this is coming from like personally me and not like some opinion. This is just personally me. So, when the newer Switch model comes out, I hope that they don't try and make exclusive games for it. The reason I say this is because if they try and do that, that kind of makes it a bit more scummy, I think, maybe. This is me personally, but I feel like that if they try and make like exclusive games just for the system, then that's gonna drive like people not to really like purchase a system at all if they already have the older system, and it'll make people kind of just feel cheated out, if that makes sense, to where they can't even play games like, I don't know, say Breath of the Wild 2, say that they made that an exclusive for the thing, then it would kind of just make it so that people wouldn't want to buy the game, because if you're making it exclusive for the system, then the sales aren't really going to reflect it that well, because you're basically limiting it to the specific hardware rather than just expanding it to the other hardware. Even if it's a bit worse, I think that should be something that should be taken into account for, because if that happens, then there are going to be a lot of problems with that. And especially since right now, the price of it's going to be $350, somewhere around there. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for the system. So you have to make it so that, like, not only is it worth buying in the system, it's also worth it for the games that you're going to be getting for it, for a better experience. And I don't think exclusives for the specific hardware is going to do that. All it's going to do is alienate the people that already bought the system to begin with. This is kind of the same thing with Wii U and Switch owners when they were porting Wii U games from porting Wii U games to the Switch, and people were kind of upset about that because it made them feel cheated out about their Wii U's. Trust me, I own a Wii U, so I can completely understand that. But I don't know, it's just, I don't want exclusive games on here, because if they try and do exclusive games for the thing, especially with their bigger franchises, if they try and do exclusive games, it is definitely going to tank the console's success, because it's either people are going to be forced to buy the system, or they just don't buy the system outright. I mean, when the Switch Lite came out, there weren't exclusive games for the Switch Lite, so that's good. But since this is going to be an upgrade rather than just what I feel like is a downgrade, people are going to be concerned about that, and I think that's rightfully so. But those are just my opinions. What do you guys think? Yeah. Hopefully you guys have a good day. If you guys enjoy me doing these unscripted video kind of things, let me know. I'd be down to do another one if you guys are okay with it. And yeah. See you guys in the next video. Bye.